Pando killed the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum. A gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on the yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. U.P.K undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard, they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he give them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'll punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
All my niggas ride for me. I got niggas that'll die for me. You niggas ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you won't bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilled like that. Niggas saying really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that. Cause niggas get killed like that. When you ain't built like that. You niggas ain't built like that. You was never on the block, you ain't never dodged a knock. You ain't never fought another crew holding down the park. You ain't swam with the sharks, you ain't wrestled with the gators. You was never fucking popping, you ain't got no fucking haters. Bitch, niggas like you make me watch out for the traitors. When you round some real niggas, mind your behavior. I will beat a nigga ass, then I'm laughing like I'm Jada. Get your fucking mind blown like a cartridge on a Sega. You niggas want attention, they don't want the war though. Talking all that shit, but you got a glass jaw. Ho, they never deliver. They got that DiGiorno. This that Walking Dead flow. I eat a rapper torso. You ain't the same man once you off the microphone. You ain't never broke a bone. You ain't never had a scar. You a certified pussy, so don't make me pull your card. I'm a certified prophet, respected like the word of God. Cause you ain't got the heart, nigga. You ain't got the heart. You ain't about to finish any beef that you start. You ain't never been a soldier, little nigga. Play your part. Claiming that you'll spark when you ain't got the heart. Cause you niggas ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you gon' bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilt like that. Niggas saying really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that. Cause niggas get killed like that. When you ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you gon' bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilled like that. Niggas saying really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that. Cause niggas get killed like that. All my niggas ride for me. All my niggas ride with me. I got niggas that'll die for me. All my niggas ride with me. You niggas ain't.
These motherfuckers got scraps too. Don't get caught lacking. Y'all seen these old cowboy movies? You go to the bar, nigga, you about to get tried. You go out in the bar, you got there drinking with your brothers and that shit, and you about to get tried out here. But don't be caught lacking. Don't kill your brother off some bullshit, man. Don't hurt your people, man. This is for protection only, man. I got family out this bitch, man. I got brothers out this bitch. I gotta protect. Somebody trying to run up on us. We lacking. What we gonna do? Fight a nigga with a machine gun? Now we're gonna bust your ass. We'll cut your head out and bring it back to the Lord, man. UPK shit, man. Hey, fam.
She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Girl, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I chill, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. I put over logic. I'm a judo with a nigga pride. I'm just like a lion. Want my woman cook, clean, fuck, and shut the fuck up, yeah. I got bigger problems to worry about than you in the adultery. But shit, you know you ain't going nowhere. Hey, taking my move with the bass. Try to walk to the place. Ice on me, come and skate. You really a hoe wanna escape. Yeah, we up, face to face. Or outwork me, what you think? Pretty girl, good taste. Wanna know all my traits. Yeah, you know I'm on attention. I'm James Brown to the Israel. Bullets long, yeah, extensions. The nigga hate what they mention. Y'all pull up how I'm gifted. I'm Mike Jacks with the fist. Beat it like I'm Thriller. She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I chill, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, bitch, you basic. If you don't want a South Coast nigga, you just a ranking. And really, you ain't even that exquisite. And bitch, you faking. Wanna rush a dog sick nigga. In the picture I painted. And I mean, everywhere I say T, I give you some flavor.
But I guess you ain't even want to take it. Bitch, you outdated. And you done gave it up for some paper. You just like your main man. Start with 3 damn baby daddies. Spit what you thinking. You were thinking with your damn bars, huh? You the type motherfucker wanna pull up, how the fuck when the fuck, huh? Then beat it from the back, no damn attack, it was just for lunch, huh? Dirty damn bot pussy bitch, wanna talk shit on the low, huh? Wanna diss everybody with, cause you don't even know how they say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence, say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman, they say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing, I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Girl, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I chill, I run it up. Come and flash a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, dance. On low, trying to get right with the preacher, probably on the low, huh? What the fuck you talking about, girl? You already know what the fuck we on, huh? We ain't passing down bitches, but you get right, what you already know, huh? Bitch, you know you look better with me, yeah.
TITHES got the sauce, girl.
Round in a scat, and I'm listening in the cat. If you ain't a spitter in his coat, then that shit is whack. If you fucking with the U.P.K, nigga, you smoking crack. You know I'm feeling awesome. I made 5 racks off the jack. I do you waffle, turn your ass into a pack. You know that I'm lawful, so I can't get no more tax. I rock that cool leader hat. I'll play out of season match. Too much polygamy across my chest. One was on my back, that would dies on my sleeve. My bitch Nina got a weave. If that bitch pull on me, then you know she gotta leave. 20 racks in my pocket, looking like a block of cheese. Now they tryna give me that turkey neck, like a pot of greens. But they know that I'm a priest, so they cannot get this bone. You know that my rib is bad, that I had to send her home. Matter of fact, go to the room, so I could put your ass in order. I would just ignore Philly, now I'm turning up at Durham. What? I'm turning up at Durham. Yeah, we at the armory, I'm turning up at Durham. I was just up in the trenches, now I'm turning up at Durham. And these wicked ass bitches, I got 9 for them. I only could give them scriptures on point when I'm on the liquor. So all my rips in the future, you know I'm that nigga. I'm always in beef smoke. I ain't got time for freak hoes. Looking for a righteous sister that know how to. I let you fill in the blank. One day I'ma buy a babe. Sister, those oppressive saints, I'ma make them walk the plane. You better watch who you talking to. You know I got rank, dripping like a broken saint. Show the textual Cuban link. All my brothers, we insane. One body, we all the same. Was on that back street with some niggas certain came. Man, I used to start that game. Had them halves, send them quarters. Now I'm in all black, turning up at Durham. What? I'm turning up at Durham. Yeah, we at the armory, I'm turning up at Durham. I was just up in the trenches, now I'm turning up at Durham. And these wicked ass bitches, I got 9 for them. I got 9 for them. What? I got 9 for them. What? I got 9 for them. I got 9 for them. What is that? The real city stacks, bitch. That is One West. Yeah, something small.
The hot, crispy fillet of fish. You add
Now turn the headphones up just a little bit. Yeah.
Show up for y'all with dog. 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 Show
When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. You go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. You go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east. Turn to the east.
I used to wake up every morning, boy, and all I seen was mess. Plus the shit that I was dealing with, all I seen was stress. Now I really know the truth, and I understand what hurting niggas. Beast of the fields, they eat us up, and they hurting you. U.P.K is what I'm repping. Zion means a weapon. Some of you niggas playing, but me, I'm really stepping. The mission that I'm on is waking up all our people. Show them we are the greatest. Nothing about a sequel. Them heathens, they gon' learn. Them heathens, they gon' burn. Esau is about to fall. Then Jacob is all turned. They been fucking with the chosen, so they gotta pay. Revelation 13 and 10. Tell me, what does it say?
When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east.
The blood that's in my veins is sin straight from the greatest. All of my tool is dope, but that 40 know it's my favorite. And we losing all our babies to this crazy shit we represent. The money and the world, nigga, this crazy shit ain't making sense. We the children of the light, and we fighting all the darkness. The way I'm stacking ammo, my bitches thinking I'm heartless. Them devils get the smile and got you thinking that he harmless. Remember Oklahoma? That is where them cracker bombs. The pain will make you wake up. You know they really hate us. They turn the truth into a lie. That's the shit they gotta pay for. The mission that I'm on is waking up all our people. Show them we are the greatest. Nothing about a sequel. Yeah.
When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east.
All right, Most High in Christ, clap it up. All right, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Baraka Thumb, Yahweh Shema, Thumb Bashem Yahweh, Priest Officer Quadazai Karab here at I.S.U.P.K. And this is a Brotherhood and Unity class, you understand? Oh, Salaki. Oh, yeah, man. We need to understand our brotherhood and sisterhood is important, and we should keep it. We should want it, and we should apply it in our everyday life, man. Because today, in the Black community, we lack brotherhood and sisterhood. That's one of the main components that we need to understand that we have to do. Like, we might have disagreements, we might don't agree on everything, but when you know that you my brother and I'm your brother, you know, then it should be like that. As soon as you look at me as your brother, you will understand that there's certain things that you ain't gonna be able to do to your brother. You understand what I'm saying? And you coming back to the truth and who you are, because the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of, man. Whether you like it or not, man. Every time I walk outside my door, I see Israelites. Understand what I'm saying? I see brothers and sisters that don't know who they are. Understand what I'm saying? And we are here to wake them up. We are here to get them in here. Spark that that thing that's in their brain, you know, to get them to understand that brotherhood is a weapon, and this is why we are who we are today. You understand what I'm saying? In I.S.U.P.K, we are very strong on brotherhood. That's what keeps us together. That what keeps blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians in this truth together. You understand what I'm saying? And once you come in here, you're gonna understand what brotherhood is really is, man. Yeah, man. And I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, I mean, in order to have brotherhood, you cannot be doing what the oppressor do. In order to have brotherhood, you can't be doing what he does, man. You can't be doing what everybody else do, man. If you could, officer, can you give me Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6? Understand what I'm saying? We cannot be doing what they do. Yeah, man. And I'm going to say this. Understand what I'm saying? Listen, the oppressor fight each other all the time, right? But when they gotta come together, they come together. They put their differences to the side and come together for a common cause. And this is what blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians need to do. They need to put their stuff, all our beefs to the side and come together to one common cause. Yeah, man. And I don't mean, you believing in all these other fairy tale gods and false gods and religions. I'm talking about you believing in one thing, that we are Israelites. We got to come to a common cause that we all are Israelites. Understand? Because you know how people in the in the black conscious community, they think that, I could be a Muslim, I could be a Scientologist, I could be a comedian, I can be this, I can be that, I can be whoever I want, but we still could be come together under this one banner to fight, the oppressor or change our lives. No, we can't do that, man, because eventually we're gonna be fighting each other. At the end of the day, it was like, okay, as soon as the oppressor get out the way, as soon as we conquer the oppressor, as soon as we rule over the oppressor, we're going to be fighting again because we don't believe in the same thing. The one common cause is this Bible. This Bible is what's going to get us out of the conditions that we are in. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you really think about it, if you look at Islam, you look at Christianity, you look at the conscious community, you look at all these communities, they don't have a system that works for black people. They don't have a system that works. You understand what I'm saying? We have the system that works, right, according to this book that we always read out of. Also, Bob about to get a couple scriptures right now and break it down. You understand? This is our system. This is our guideline. This is our way out of hell. This right here. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you could, and I'm gonna say this too. In order to get out of hell, we're about to show you how to do that. Now, also, Bob, if you could you give me Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6?
This is the book of Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. Mm-hmm. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you are holy. You understand what I'm saying? In the Hebrew, holy just mean kodash in the Hebrew, right? It's kodash, right? And, but the meaning and the definition is to be separate, to be set apart. But to be separate. Understand? We are a separate people unto the Lord thy God. What does that mean? We can't be following Christianity. We can't be following Islam. We can't be in the conscious community. We can't be believing in the 42 negative confessions of Maya. We can't be doing any of them things. You understand what I'm saying? We can't be believing in astrology. We can't be believing in the oppressive ways that's going on in America today. And for example, one of the oppressive ways is basically celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day. It's on the tip of my head. I can't think of it. It's something that's just seen recently in on social media that they do. I can't remember, but you can't do none of them things, man. You can't be celebrating Ramadan and Eid and all these things. You have to be separate unto the Lord. The Lord thy God is not down with any of those false religions. And I'm going to show you this in the scripture real quick. If you could, can you give me the Winter Stone? You understand what I'm saying? Like, we cannot be following these false religions, man. Islam lack brotherhood, Christianity lack brotherhood, conscious community lack brotherhood. You know what I mean? And it's all these systems don't work. We're still in the same position we've been in since I can remember. And I've been on this planet for 34 years, Officer By. You understand what I'm saying? I hear stories from older people that what they went through is still the same thing, still the generational curses that's upon us, man. It's not changing. You understand what I'm saying? It's not changing, man. This is why we need to come back to this Bible. You understand what I'm saying? We need to come back to the law, statute, and commandments of God, man. This is how you really separate yourself, man, by coming back to the law, statute, and commandments of God. You understand? Now, if you could, can you read that scripture, sir?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
You understand what I'm saying? The Lord shall scatter thee among all people, man. He shall scatter thee, man, among all people. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
From the one end of the earth even unto the other.
Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, we are everywhere. We are everywhere in this earth. We are everywhere. This is part of our curse. We are everywhere around this earth. Why are we everywhere around this earth? Because we wasn't keeping the law, statute, and commandments. We're going to get to that in a minute. Understand what I'm saying? We are scattered around everywhere because we wasn't listening to the Most High God. It's not like, oh, we want to go move to somewhere different. You know, I don't like the way, I don't like, the scenery anymore, so I'm just going to move there, because I'm tired of it. Oh, I found a new job. I got a new job. I got a new promotion. I'm about to go over here. No, we got scattered. And, man, we got scattered. We got separated in a bad way, though. It wasn't a good way, like how we read in Deuteronomy 7:6 when we were supposed to be separate. We got separated because we was being disobedient, and we're gonna get to that right now. You can keep reading, sir.
And then thou shalt serve other gods.
Thou shalt what?
Serve other gods.
We served other gods. You want to know why we served other gods also Abide? You want to know why we right now, like why we were serving other gods? We got scattered because we were serving other gods. If you really think about it, the main reason why we went over here and over there and over there and up and down and around the world because we were serving other gods. Now it's like, okay, you want to serve these other guys? Okay, you're going to serve these guys over here too. Since you want to be disobedient, you don't want to listen, you're going to serve other gods since you don't want to listen to me. Now what are those other guys? We're going to find out now. You can keep reading.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
We ain't know these guys. Did Moses know that golden calf, Officer Abide? He didn't know that golden calf. What else was they worshiping? Baal. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to say refrain. Am I saying it right? You know what I mean? Like all these false gods we was worshiping, we didn't know them. We didn't know them. Moses was trying to get the children of Israel not to do the things, get them out of the way of the Egyptians, man. To stop sinning and stop serving these guys, man. But the Most High was like, oh, y'all don't listen, so you're gonna serve other guys. Since this is what you like to do, I'm gonna put these other guys in your life and you're gonna serve them. You understand what I'm saying? And we didn't know these guys, man. We did in this book, we didn't know these guys. You understand what I'm saying? In the laws, in the commandments, we didn't know these guys. You're not gonna see, Allah, in our laws. And I mean, it's not gonna. You're not gonna see the Most High telling us to follow Allah. You ain't gonna see the Most High telling us to follow Caesar Borgia. You ain't gonna find this in the Bible. You're not gonna find like, oh, go do astrology, zodiac signs, and celebrate Christmas, eat shrimp, crab. You're not gonna see none of these things in here. It's not gonna say follow your oppressor. It's not gonna say you're gonna like you have to serve your oppressor. That's a law. That's a commandment. You have to do it. We was being disobedient, and this is why we doing it now, because we was being disobedient. You understand what I'm saying? Now you keep going, sir.
Even wood and stone.
Even wood and stone. You understand what I'm saying? Now, wood, you understand what I'm saying, is that cross. You understand what I'm saying? Is that cross, man. You go in Philadelphia right now, there's tons of crosses around Philly. It's so crazy, Officer, by that. It's like, it could be like two, it's like, matter of fact, I forgot where I was at. I was riding past somewhere. It was two churches next to each other. Two churches next to each other. How many churches? That's crazy, right? Like what is they like? They affiliated, they incorporated? I don't know, but it's two churches next to each other. How does that work? Now I understand if it's the oppressor. You understand what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure black people go there, Hispanic people go there. It's churches on every corner in the ghettos. Is it not? This is a corner on my grandma's block. Listen, I live right around the corner from my grandma, where I was raised at. It's a corner on her. It's like it's a church on her corner. It's a big Roman Catholic church. You know, it's probably not a Roman Catholic church now, but you know how the church is built. You could tell what type of church it was. That's a Roman Catholic church because it's like a stone, look like a castle, look all scary type of church. That's the type of church is built right on the corner of her block. The church down right there. Then you go down another block is a church. That's what my grandfather used to go to. That's where we all had like my grandfather, I believe my uncle, like both my uncle funerals there. You understand what I'm saying? Literally right down the street from there. Then you go around the corner. There's a church there. Actually, you know, I don't think that's the same church. It might be. It's a pile. It's a pile around there. You know what I mean? Around like I forgot what it's on. Is the power on Rockland? Yeah, the power is on Rockland. Yeah, so around there is another church. You understand what I'm saying? Then you go down the street from there is another church. It's crazy. It's at least like 5 churches within like a 10 block radius, or like a 5 to 10 block radius. That's crazy. And you look at all the stuff that goes on in that neighborhood with all these Christian churches around. You see all this bullcrap going on. You see it. I'm not making this up. Listen, I can't say where I live at online, you know, but you know, come to Philadelphia, you'll see. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of ghettos that understand, plenty of black people understand what I'm saying, that's in the ghettos that see these things. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of these in the ghetto. And most of our people are Christians and Muslims. You can read and then I'm gonna get to that crack rock in a minute. I call it a crack rock. I'm just saying. They kissing a crack rock officer about when they go to Mecca. You understand what I'm saying? They kissing a crack rock and they probably getting herpes because that's not sanitary. How the heck you kissing a rock? How the heck you kissing a rock after somebody else? Think about that. You just wiping it out. What you put what you spray disinfectant on it and wipe it off? Like, why would you want to kiss something that you just spray Clorox bleach on? Make that make sense? You don't let it sit or wash it with water. Like it's just weird. And then we got Muslim mosques. They're not as much as the churches in Philly, but it is a lot of Muslims in Philly. I don't really see a lot of it's Muslim mosques in Philly. I'm not saying, but you know, churches been here before Muslim mosques. You understand what I'm saying? So they already got their structure and build. You know, Muslim mosques, they had to go find a storefront, you know, and now they build the Muslim mosques. I mean, there's a couple big ones. Ain't it? Like, I think there's one on Glenwood in now North Philly. And I think it's one like where our Hispanic brothers live at. It's a nice big one in Germantown and all that, but they wasn't really like solidified like these churches was, but they're here now too. You know what I mean? And look what's going on in our neighborhoods, man. Violence, drugs, you know, prostitution, whoredoms, all types of things that plague us, man, because we wanted to serve these other gods. And now we are more scattered than we ever been. We're more scattered in the ghetto than we ever been. Like we might as well say we're separated in the ghetto, because scattered just means separated. Alexa, what does scattered mean?
The word scattered is an adjective that describes something that is spread out over a large area or located at irregular intervals. It can also refer to something that is disorderly or confused.
Alexa, stop. It's spread out, separate. It's not close to each other. We're not close to one another. We are in the same vicinities, but we're not close to one another. We are separate. The Lord scattered us everywhere, and now we're serving these gods, man, because we were serving other gods. We was being disobedient. We didn't want to listen. So the Most High gave us what we wanted, and it didn't work in our favor. Now, the I.S.U.P.K got to pick up the pieces. We got to pick up the pieces and keep these law, statute, commandments as the Lord commanded us to do, because this is what we're supposed to do. Matter of fact, if you could, give me the scripture of the duty of the whole matter. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we have to do. We've been everywhere. We're everywhere. And I guarantee you, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. If you go to the ghetto right now and you ask 4 or 5 people what they believe in, it's gonna be totally different answers. It's gonna be one that don't believe in God. It's gonna be one that believe in astrology. It's gonna be one that believe in Islam. One that gonna believe in Christianity. It's gonna be one that believe in that Caesar Borgia. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be one like, I can't even think of it. They're gonna believe that God, everybody, love is love. They're gonna believe like, man and man, woman and woman could be together. It's so many different beliefs, and they believe in the political party, Democrat. Now, so-called black folks want to jump on the Republican stuff now. Now it's more popular. Everybody want to be with Trump now. Stuff like that. There's different beliefs in the ghetto. Everybody believes different things. Too many different things, and it's confusing. We don't believe in one thing. This is why we got to pick up the pieces in the I.S.U.P.K, man, because we got to keep these commandments, man. If you could, you could read the scripture, sir.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter, man. Keep going.
Fear God.
Fear God.
And keep his commandments.
Fear God and keep his commandments, man. You got to fear God and keep his commandments, man. You got to understand that. Keep going.
For this is the whole duty of man.
For this is the whole duty of man. If you're a black, Hispanic, Native American, Indian man, your whole duty is to keep these commandments. The sisters too as well. I mean, you're supposed to fear God and keep his commandments, man. This is why we serve other gods, because we didn't keep his commandments. Because in the commandment, if you could, Officer Bob, can you give me the commandment, sir? Thou shalt not have no other gods before me. Let's get that commandment. That's a commandment. That is a commandment. And I feel the same way. That's just like I tell my son. You better not go follow what this other man is doing. You better follow what I'm doing. Do what I tell you to do. Keep this tradition in this house that I gave to you. Don't go somewhere else and follow another man's tradition or culture or spiritual system. Like me telling my son that, then he'd go over there and do totally the opposite of what I told him to do. Now I'm looking at home. You ain't my son no more. Okay, you want to serve? Okay, go ahead. Don't come back over here until you learned your lesson. That's what I would do. This is what the Most High doing. You think I want my son serving other gods? I'm gonna be mad when I see that. I was about, you gonna be mad when you see your son serving another god. Listen, all the stuff that you taught him, you trained him up as a child. So when he depart, he do what you told him. Now he over there got a blunt in his mouth. Now he over there rainbowed up, Officer by son. Listen, he don't even like women. You're not gonna be mad at that. What you think the Most High doing? The Most High is angry with us. You understand what I'm saying? He had to sacrifice. He had to give the guy's son, so-called Jesus, because of us. because of us. So this is why we were paying back what that the Most High did. You know what I mean? Sacrifice, so-called Jesus, so we can have a second chance. Just like Jesus sacrificed himself for us to have a second chance. That's what we need to do, is acknowledge that and say, dang, okay, now it's time to change. You understand what I'm saying? But no, we don't want to do that. If you could, you get the scripture say?
This is the book of Exodus 20, verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
The Bible says, thou shalt not have no other gods before me. What book is that?
Exodus.
Exodus. Now, if I could, is Deuteronomy before Exodus?
Exodus before Deuteronomy.
Exodus before Deuteronomy, right? Oh, so what do you think that means, Silva? If Exodus is before Deuteronomy, what that mean? That means that we've been through the laws, right? We've been through the laws. We've been through them. God said, what?
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
God said, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Then you went to go serve other gods. Listen, we even been out of Egypt for I don't know how long. I don't know how long it was, Officer, but when Moses went up there, I believe he talked to the burning bush. No. It's like get the commandments, the 10 commandments, right. So he can't even go for at least a week or so, but they got to get out. They down there twerking. They down there all there trapping, selling drugs, and worshiping astrology, this, that, and third. They doing all that type of stuff. Got a golden calf. Y'all couldn't even wait. It's like, okay, listen, we waited 5 years. Y'all couldn't wait. As soon as y'all step out of Egypt, y'all listen, I don't know where they even get the gold from.
They got it from the Egyptians.
That's, see what I'm saying? And y'all wasted all that money? All that money. Gold is money. I'm pretty sure they knew that. A golden calf? They made that in how long it take them to make that? That had some. See, this is why Black Spanish is really good, man, because we built the golden calf. We do all these evil inventions, but never use the stuff for good. You understand what I'm saying? We can do everything. You understand what I'm saying? But we use that stuff for evil. I'm pretty sure a black man made up the cell phone. I'm pretty sure a black man made up the computer. I'm pretty sure a black man made all these things up, but they use it for evil. Social media. I'm pretty sure a black man made up social media, and they use it for evil. You see people got blunts all in their mouth on social media. You see people with stacks of money on social media. People fighting on social media, recording it on social media. We use these things for evil, just like we use all that gold for evil. You could have built a menorah. You could have made a big menorah or something. You made a golden calf. You could have made a nice big shield or something like that. You didn't golden calf. Like you did these things. You could have made ornaments like that we got up here. Understand what I'm saying? But you built the golden calf. So you would have used it for good. We wouldn't be in this predicament right now. We'd probably be still ruling. We'd probably be ruling. If you were to think about it. You understand what I'm saying? But things happen for a reason, officer, and this is why we're here. Understand what I'm saying? The Bible says you shouldn't have no other gods before the Most High. Period. And they knew that. We didn't know that. Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians, they don't know these things, because of Christianity and Islam. They don't know these things really. Because if they really did know these things, they wouldn't be doing it. They wouldn't be serving other gods right now if they knew that. They don't know. So we got to tell them. You can't serve other gods. And this is why we are so disconnected right now. This is why we're not brothers and sisters to one another, because we are so disconnected from the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? And Islam, it tell you listen, Islam tell you tell a black man to be an infidel if you don't believe in what we believe in. You know what the Bible say? Matter of fact, I remember one time. This is when I was a seasonal worker at my job, right, with the city, right. I was trying to. This is the first time I tried to holler at a Muslim sister, right. She had a little kimar on. What do you call it, kimar, right? Is it kimar or hijab? Whatever that stuff called. Both kimar. So I tried to holler at her, right. A while ago, it was a long time ago, right. It's right by the southwest, right by the dump on Woodland. I believe it's Woodland, right? Is that Woodland? Like where Save a Lot at and all that? Yeah, right. So I try to talk to her. Boom. Try to holler at her, you understand? You know, trying to entice the sister, right? And she asked me, was I Muslim? And I was like, no. And she's like, oh, you're a Kafir. That's exactly what she told me. She's like, you're a Kafir. I didn't even know what that word really meant until somebody else called me before her. But I was like, damn. But what if we are compatible? What if I could treat you better than that Muslim man? Because I believe something different. Now, there's nothing wrong with you dating inside your religion. I'm not saying that's wrong, right? But I'm a black man and you're a black woman. Just like I might meet a sister out in the world right now, Officer Abide. I might meet a sister out in the world. I'm not gonna say you're not an Israelite. You understand what I'm saying? You're not an Israelite, or you don't believe what I believe. Well, Slaki, I'm not gonna say you're not an Israelite because she is an Israelite, but I'm not gonna say you don't believe what I believe. Oh, you don't believe in the law, statute, commandments. If we hit it off, and she pleads and say, I got another one. If I tell her, I got another rib, or I got another woman at home or something like that, and she pleads to dwell with me and please to be with me, I'm not gonna say no. And me and her me and her compatible together. I'm not gonna say no because she don't believe what I believe. Maybe that could get her here. Maybe she could have convinced me to be a Muslim if she would have just been smart about it. Maybe I'm talking to this sister because she about to come into this fold. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I met my red. She wasn't. Listen, my red was Muslim. She is right now, right? She didn't believe nothing I was talking about. She believed she was Israelite. When we met, I was just talking about it to her, but she never believed it. But she here now. This is why Islam is garbage, because in the Bible it says the unbelieving, believe what you don't believe. If they don't want to depart, then you can't make them leave. Understand what I'm saying? But now it's like, damn, she called me a whole Kafir. She didn't even have to say that. And then knowing damn well they hypocrites, because you already know in Islam, no sisters is for the world. I'm slacking for the streets. Not all of them, but most of them is for the streets. You understand what I'm saying? They are for the streets. And for her to say that, I'm like, damn, you can give a brother a chance. I'm still your brother. I just don't believe what you believe. And then they're supposed to believe in they're supposed to believe in the whole Bible, not just the Torah. They're supposed to believe in the whole Bible because they talk about this so-called Jesus. What they call his name, Isa or something like that. They believe in him too. And that's saying in the New Testament. How you gonna believe in so-called Jesus, but don't go in the New Testament? He's in the New Testament mostly. We talk to him. We talk about him throughout the whole Bible, but he really make his stamp in the New Testament. He really start to speak to us in the New Testament. So how are you saying I'm a Kafir, but you're supposed to believe in what I believe in, according to Islam, right? So that just shows you Islam is not about being your brother or your sister, man. Me, I think they're criminals, if you ask me. I think Muslims, especially Africans. Them Africans are scammers. Africans are scammers. They talk to you fast and all these type of things, man. And we wouldn't be this. Just like Christianity. Christianity trying to get your money. Listen, I remember, and this is crazy because they believe in the New Testament. I remember a sister saying, "Oh, if you're not a Christian, man, I don't want to talk to you." Listen, look, what she said? She said, "If you don't, if you don't fear God, I don't want to talk to you. Some stuff she said, and I'm like, I believe in Jesus. I fear God, but you don't want to talk to me because I'm an Israelite. You don't want to talk to me because I'm gonna tell you to shut your mouth and keep these commandments. But don't if you don't believe what I believe and we're compatible, why would you want to leave? Matter of fact, if you don't believe what I believe, then why you want to like say it in there? You don't have to depart. You don't have to leave. What if I'm better for you than that Christian man that's saying, "Girl, you're the only one. You're the only one." And he, just like on what's it on BMF or BMF. You understand what I'm saying? What's Slack? What's the guy name? You know what I'm talking about? I'm sinning, I'm winning. He was singing to it. What was his name? His name Charles? Is it Charles? Well, I'm saying Charles. He was sleeping with the one of the church ladies, and he had a whole wife at home. So how you gonna say that Christian man is good for you, but he's doing the same thing that I'm doing? Much polygamy, everything the same. He's doing the same thing. He's just lying to you about it. Now you all caught up. Listen, you better hope he ain't messing with one of them choir boys. But you don't want to talk to me. You don't want to holler at me. You don't want to give me no chance because I don't believe what you believe. No, you want to rule. You want to control the relationship. You want to condition me. That's what you want to do. That's all you want to do. The Bible say, you understand, that we shouldn't have these other gods, man. And Christianity and Islam is garbage. And this is the main reason why we're in the predicament we're in, because these books, it's like not these books, these religions are polluting your brain and thinking that is the true divine word of God, which is not. And then lack brotherhood, as you see. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you could, can you go back to Deuteronomy 76?
Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy, to the 7th and verse 6. Mm-hmm. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
The Bible say the Lord thy God have chosen blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians to be a special people, man. We're supposed to be special, man. We're supposed to be brothers and sisters, man. How are we serving other gods and then expect to be special? Listen, my woman can't go out and have sex with another man, and I'm going to think she's special after that. We are in bed with Islam and Christianity. There's nothing special about that. You know what's special? What makes you really special? You already chose the people of God. But what really makes you special is keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, and being separate. That's what makes you special. You exclusively belong to the Most High. That's a fact. That's in there. You exclusively belong to the Most High. If you read it, thou art an holy people. Finish it off for me, Officer Bye.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Unto the Lord thy God. It didn't say you are a special people unto Allah. It didn't say you're a special people, so like you're a holy people unto Allah. It didn't say you're a holy people unto Caesar Borgia. It didn't say you're a holy people unto Aquarius or Horus or Seth. It didn't say none of that. It said you are holy unto the Lord thy God. And the Lord thy God, keep going, sir.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
It say the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. It didn't say Allah chose you. It didn't say Horus chose you. It didn't say none of them false religions and ideologies chose you. It said the Lord thy God have chosen you to be a special people unto himself. You belong to the Most High. But if you're going out here whoring after these other gods, serving these other gods, man, that don't really make you special, man. No one expect for you to be special, man. Like the Most High is going to treat you like going to treat you like like you for the streets. It's just like how I treat that woman that was once my wife, and she was for the streets. Now she for the streets. You think I'm gonna treat her like my wife? Heck no. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You better hope you don't get nothing you can't get rid of. You better hope you ain't getting no black eyes. You ain't on no drugs. You know, you living out on the streets. You better hope that don't happen once you mess around with another man with me. Why don't you think the Most High don't work that way? Most High is punishing us right now.
Right.
You getting punished by not just your punishment is not being with me no more, and you getting all the bad things you deserve after that, because you should have stayed with the man of God. You understand what I'm saying? It say we are special people unto Himself. We belong to the Most High, man. If you want to be special again, come in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
That's it. You keep going, sir.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
The Bible says we're supposed to be above all people. Everybody want to come together. Everybody want to join hand in hand and stuff like that. We're not supposed to join. If you could, Officer, but give me that scripture. We're not supposed to be joining hand in hand with these. Matter of fact, give me the hand. The earth was given in the hand of the wicked first, and then that joined no hand in hand with him with the wicked. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't supposed to be joining hand with everybody. We were supposed to be, oh, God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, and He loves everybody. We're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to be coming in here and learning how to be brothers and sisters to one another. We have a system. We have a protocol. We have these things set up so we can deal with each other accordingly. That's it. People make the Bible so spooky. It's that simple. It's our way of life. It's a government. Just like the government, just like the United States of America have, United States of America they had the Constitution, right? Do they not officer abide? Right. We're not included in that Constitution, really. All men are created equal. You understand what I'm saying? We wasn't really added to that. We are in there, just like Esau's in our book. But it don't mean that it's ours. It don't mean this is not an Esau book. This is not an Edomite book. This is not an Edomite book. The Constitution is not a black man book. You know what's crazy? They're going to make this a black man book. I guarantee you, like in 20, 50 years, it was like, yeah, a black man made up the Constitution. Yo, it's going to be funny, though, because, you know, listen, we made a lot of stuff. I ain't going to hold you. I'm going to say, like 97% of the things in the world we probably made, even the bad stuff. It's just crazy. You know, I heard black people, the first black man that cooked crack, he was a black man, but who knows? The conspiracy say the government did it, who knows? But according to, you know, the streets, black man made up crack. You understand what I'm saying? But if you could, you read the scripture.
This is the book of Job 9, verse 24. Mm-hmm. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Shalom. Who rules this earth? Our oppressor. It was given into the hand of the wicked. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you could. Matter of fact, keep going.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. He covered the faces of Moses, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and our king, Yahushua. He covered all those faces up. Now, when you go to Exodus, a movie, Officer, by is a pale-faced man. It's not no black man. It's not none of that. It's a pale-faced man. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. He even covered the faces of the Egyptians. Like, he made them pale-faced. You understand what I'm saying? He covered the faces of all our judges, man. All the powerful leaders, all the prophets in the Bible, they made to look like them. This is why they are wicked. They can't even tell the truth on that. They gotta hide that truth. They gotta suppress that truth. That a black man named Yahushua is an Israelite from the tribe of Judah and he dark skinned. They had to hide that. They had to hide that Abraham was actually a black man. You understand what I'm saying? They had to hide that. Even Ishmael, Officer Abad, the original Ishmaelites was dark skinned. They was dark Arabs. You know, over time they probably got, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure the Arabs don't tell that side of the story, that they are really dark people. They don't tell that side of the story. They don't. They like to cover the faces of the judges, man. They rule this planet, man. And the Bible says we're not supposed to come together with those people. If you get that scripture, sir.
This is the book of Proverbs, 11, verse 21. No hand join in hand.
No hand join in hand. Go ahead.
The wicked shall not be unpunished.
The wicked shall not be unpunished, man. If you want to join hand with the wicked, man, they're going to get theirs. Why would you want to hold somebody in hand? That's just like saying, you know, a woman know that this brother is a violator. He came out and said, yeah, I only used to violate children. And then want to hold his hand and want to be with him after she told him that. I saw like after he told her that. Now she want to walk with him and hold his hand down the street, just walking. In the same neighborhood where the children got violated at. You think that they're going to look at that sister like, what is wrong with you? He going to get his, and you better get out the way. You understand what I'm saying? Just like you walking around the street with somebody that unalived everybody from that same neighborhood, and you walking around with this person. It's just like when I was in the streets and I left the streets, I moved with my mom, and I came back around the same homies that I was with. But I didn't stay for a long time. Why? Because if I'm chilling with them on the block 24/7, I know that something can happen. They already got shot. Why should I be around them? It's just like the oppressor. Why should I be around them and be cool with them and join hand in hand with them when they're going to be punished? So what you think is going to happen to you? That's what I'm really trying to say. What is really going to happen to you when you're around them? Joining with them. Just like I might be on a block with my homie, and I detach myself from there, but I'm still coming around a little bit, hanging around with them all the damn time. Imagine, I'm hanging around them all the damn time. I might get shot. I might be just shot by association. I might get locked up. People riding in cars with guns in there. I'm getting locked up with drugs. There might be a body in the trunk. I might get locked up. So you telling me I'm gonna join hands with somebody? If I don't want to, if I want to separate myself from that mess from our people, what makes you think I'm gonna go join hands with a person that got my people doing that? That was the first unaliver, honestly. Was the first thief, criminal in America, drug dealer. Why would I join hands with him? That put my people in slavery. Why would I join him? I'm going to be in trouble. When Christ come back and say, "Oh, God loves everybody." Oh, when he see that interracial couple, you think it's going to be all? You think it's all going to be all smiles and hugs? You think it's going to be smiles and hugs when he see you with that oppressor? You think it's going to be that? Listen, you better have some understanding of the Lord. You better hope that the Lord have mercy on you. That's the only thing I can say. When Christ come back, it's all up to him. If he see that interracial couple, that oppressor baby, who knows what he might do? Who knows? You want to join hands with them. You better stay. Listen. My advice to black folks that want to love white people, that's like you love oppressors. My advice to you is to stay away from them. You can do business with them, but don't be in bed with them. Don't believe what they believe. Stay away from them. Stay away. Stay far away from them because it's for your best benefit. Understand what I'm saying? Now, you back to what was it? Deuteronomy 7:6. Yeah, we got Deuteronomy 7:6.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, to the 7th, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Go ahead.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself,
Go ahead.
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people that's upon the face of the earth, man. Understand what I'm saying? The Bible say you're not supposed to be joining hand with the wicked. The earth was given in the hand of the wicked. Why is that? Because we were serving other gods. We was not keeping the commandments. That's why. If you want to be above all people, matter of fact, let me do Deuteronomy 28:1. That's what I really want. That's what I really want. Let's go there before I go any further.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, to the 28th, verse 1. And it shall come to pass.
And it shall come to pass. Go ahead.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Like when you pay attention, be attentive. You understand what I'm saying? Peeping game, soaking up the game and learning and applying. You understand what I'm saying? These things that the Lord is saying to you. Keep going, sir.
To observe and to do.
To observe and to do. To learn them and apply them. Go ahead.
All his commandments.
All his commandments. When you learn how to apply these commandments, man, this is what's going to happen. Go ahead.
Which I command thee this day.
Go ahead.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
The Lord thy God going to set thee on high, man. Once you pay attention, be attentive, learn and apply these commandments, the Most High is going to set you on high. Keep going.
Above all nations of the earth.
Above all nations of the earth. The earth was given in the hand of the wicked because we broke these commandments. This is why we're not above all the nations of the earth. This is why we're not above all the people. This is why. Because we wasn't listening. We was not listening. Now, if you could, you go to Deuteronomy 28:15.
This book, Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Listen, it will come to pass. We will not listen to the Lord thy God. We will not pay attention. You will not be attentive. You will be hard-headed. You will be stiff-necked. You'll be all these things, stubborn. You understand what I'm saying? All these things that the Lord thy God can't stand. It's gonna be a time this is gonna happen. And it's happening today. Keep going.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
Well, it's gonna be a time we're gonna be so hard-headed and so stubborn and so stupid that you ain't gonna want to learn or apply these commandments. Go ahead.
And his statutes.
And his statutes. Go ahead.
Which I command thee this day.
He commands you this day with the things that he told you to do. Go ahead.
That
all these curses
shall come upon thee.
That's going to come upon thee. Go ahead.
And overtake thee.
And overtake thee. And it's so crazy that we're so cursed that we don't even know that we curse. That's how deep it is. We don't even know that we curse until somebody tells us. And sometimes you be feeling like you curse. You can hear rappers say it in their songs. They feel like they curse. They feel like they curse. They say it in their songs, but we're so deep in America and the ideologies in Islam that they don't even know they cursed in Islam. They don't even know. It's so crazy. They don't think they cursed. They don't think they cursed. None of them do, but it's crazy. In Christianity, they don't think they cursed, but they eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. They don't think they curse. They celebrate Christmas. Even Muslims, they celebrate Christmas. Matter of fact, I think we see the sister today. Because the sister today, I don't know if you was there that time, but the sister next. I remember I used to live in Kensington. The sister that lived next to us, lived next to me. She was Muslim. Listen, I remember the story time. I remember when I was. I think it's either you. I don't know who was there. I don't think my baby mom was there. I don't remember, but it probably was you. I don't know, but it was a time I think somebody was drunk outside, and they was talking loud, and she was just loud. And she was talking about Islam and all that type of Muslim stuff. So I'm listening, like, what the hell she talking about? So I'm like, I ain't worried about it. So boom, fast forward, Christmas time come around. I'm coming from work. All I see is a Christmas tree lit up in her window. It's like in her window. And that's her house. So in my head, I'm like, ain't these supposed to be Muslims? Ain't these supposed to be Muslims? Got a whole Christmas tree in their house. They're so cursed, they don't even know they're cursed. They got drug dealers all around the block. They're all Muslims. All of them. They don't even know they're cursed. They keep Ramadan, they got their nose up. They think they better than somebody, but they just sold some dope like 2 days ago. Listen, I want to know when Ramadan come for Muslim brothers or sisters, whoever do it, do y'all stop selling drugs at that time? That's what I want to know. I want to ask a Muslim brother, because I'm really not like in tune with the drug activities anymore to know this. I want to know when Ramadan come, do y'all stop selling drugs? I need to know that. I'm gonna ask one of them persons that. Do they? Oh, man, you was Muslim, right? They don't stop selling drugs, right? But ain't it supposed to be a fast? You can fast from anything. Or you want to still sell drugs, though? See, they miss about a fast officer. This is why they didn't come to I.S.U.P.K. They think fasting is just eating. Stop eating. You don't got fast could be you could stay away. I'm gonna take a break from drinking, sex. What else? TV. You could take a break from anything. Was a fast. A fast don't have nothing to do with just eating. Was it just eating in Ramadan? What was it? Yeah. Great. Great. Now, if I could, right? You said all the things that was evil, right? But that's not a fast. It don't always have to be evil. Because eating ain't evil. It's what you eat is evil. Understand what I'm saying? Now, it's all about denying yourself. That's what it is. Because what if you're a glutton? You can listen, you can eat all the lamb in the world, Officer Abide, but if you just stuff in your face with the lamb, it's lawful. But what makes it evil is you just stuff in your face. You're not having some type of denial. No, I'm saying the word self-control. Right? Sir. Some type of self-control will say, "Oh, I'm eating too much. It's not good. Eating too much is bad. You have a small stomach. Your stomach is small. I don't understand why people eat so much because your stomach is technically small. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. It's like your fish, right? It's technically small. So you eating too much. You can eat lawful food. But that don't mean that you should eat all the time. You got to deny yourself. No, I can't eat this. Just like me right now. You know what I mean? I lost I believe I would say 10 pounds within May. What was it? We were in August, right? August, right? Yeah, May, August. You know what I mean? But I was kind of slipping up, between that time. But I lost 10 pounds. But now I'm not eating like that. Like how I used to eat. Like I used to go in the on my lunch break, I eat me a cheeseburger platter. I go to Wendy's. Or I do something like that. Now I'm just eating some type of fruit, something light. I'm not eating too much. And then when I eat my dinner, I'm not eating a whole bunch of bull crap. You understand what I'm saying? That's loaded with salt and grease and all that type of stuff. So it's but it's very little too. So I'm not eating as much. And then I'm working out and jogging and all that type of stuff, making it a habit. You understand what I'm saying? I had to stay away from that type of stuff. Like I haven't had a cheeseburger. I don't know how long. I haven't had a drink of alcohol in 2 weeks. I believe. I think 2 weeks I haven't drunk anything. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. No, I think I did have something to drink last week. No, I'm capping. I think I did have one in Brotherhood. that I think I did. But that was it though. You understand what I'm saying? Like you gotta learn how to deny yourself. Drinking is lawful. Well, what makes it unlawful is you becoming an alcoholic. You're drinking too much to the point you become a drunkard. In Islam, don't they say drinking is haram, right? But in the Bible, it don't say that. And then it's crazy how you say that you gotta fast from all the evil things, but they do all the evil things when they fast. Talk about how people back. You also want to talk about how people back, period. Why are you waiting to do that when, and then if I could, and then once you fast and don't do that, that should make you stronger not to do it. So if I'm fasting all the time, you're being more disciplined. So when you're being more disciplined, that means you're not going to talk about somebody like it's going to make you stronger, right? Don't fast is supposed to make us stronger. We denying ourselves. Do you know that you don't supposed to be talking about people behind people's backs? That should make you stronger. So that to stop you from doing it. It should stop you from doing it. That's what really a fast is supposed to be. It don't supposed to be, all the evil stuff. Like you gotta, that stuff's not working over there. It's not working. So we have to come back here because it works here. Because once we fast, we know we ain't fasting because we trying to deny ourselves. Because we don't want to do anything evil. Even though eating food is not unlawful. It's like I said, it's about what you eat. And once they break their fast, they're eating shrimp. Evil. So it's like, this is why the Bible is important. This is why the Bible, listen also about, they make everything so complex and so just like intergalactical. I'm gonna say that word. That's my word. They make stuff so out of this world. Like it's not that deep. It's very practical. It's just that simple. And they gotta just like I don't know how they break it down, but it's not that deep, man. And this is why we need to come into I.S.U.P.K and understand that Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians don't belong in these religions. They don't. If you really want to be a brother and sister, come here. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what scripture I had you?
We was at Deuteronomy 28, verse 15.
Right, Deuteronomy 20, verse 15, man. Y'all not listening. This is what happens. This is what happens. A Muslim with a Christmas tree in her window. A Muslim on Ramadan selling drugs. Black Muslim on Ramadan selling drugs. Getting high. Do they stop smoking weed? No, I know that. I know that because I used to walk and see them all the time doing it. No, it's just food with them. It's not what they. Oh, get rid of all the evil stuff. It's just the food. They're not eating food. That's all it is. It's not the smoking the weed and the popping the pills and the drinking. They're still doing that and having sex, right? They pretty sure they're doing that too, right? Especially somebody that's not even their wife. They would have put them away. Come on, man. This is why we need to come here. This is why we hard-headed. This is why we're doing those things, because we didn't listen to the Lord. We're so discombobulated in our minds. This is why we're doing these things, because we don't know that we curse. We just, what did I say also about? We're just living life. You only can live once. That's the mind state of our people. I just want to live life. I want to enjoy my life, but your life is hell because you got to argue every 2 days. Listen, when I used to live in Kansas City, I think like you hear them arguing and yelling and this, that, and the third all the time outside, all the time. Where I'm at now, it's not that bad, but I hear it. I hear gunshots in the back of my. You hear them more than me because you be at the house more than I do. You hear them gunshots. You hear everything because we're not listening. We shouldn't hear gunshots. We don't hear shit. The only time we should hear gunshots is when somebody's trying to harm us. Another entity that don't look like us coming in here trying to harm us. If we're defending our neighborhood. That's the only time we should be busting our guns. Ain't no busting your gun at your brother. It ain't no selling your sister, your brother perks and crack and dope and whatever else drug that's unlawful for us. We should not do that. You understand what I'm saying? We wasn't listening. Now we're in a place of that we are in now. We're in the places that we're in now because we didn't listen. We should have listened. We probably gonna have this problem. Now, it's one thing you understand that that I always bring up, and I'm touching on it now a little bit, but I want Officer Bye to go to Deuteronomy 28:54. We gonna go there. And man, I gotta hurry. I gotta speed this up. It's 8:20.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 54.
Mm-hmm.
So that the man that is tender among you.
Okay, go ahead.
And very delicate.
That's the man that's tender among you and very delicate. A man that had compassion, that was understanding his brother, that was not the way he is today. You understand? Not going to war against his brother, not fighting against his brother, not doing all of the things that we're doing, trespassing against our brother. That man, we used to be that type of man. We used to be that type of man that was loving our brother, caring for our brother, having our brother's back. You understand what I'm saying? You see what, sir? I mean, having our brothers back and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The man that was tender and delicate among us, man. That was the type of person. That's the type of people or black man. That's the type of black man that we was a long time ago. Tender and delicate. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
His eyes shall be evil towards his brother, selling his brother drugs, unaliving his brother, shooting at his brother, laying with his brother's wife, doing all these things, vice versa with the sisters. You understand what I'm saying? Evil eye. You understand what I'm saying? Towards other sisters, looking at her, like talking behind her back, gossiping, backstabbing, fighting. You already know sisters be getting it in on Facebook and YouTube, Officer, but they be getting it in. The brothers recording it. Evil eye. That's all evil, man. We don't want to see no good come out of our people, man. A brother gets some type of money, a sister gets some type of money, everybody looking down on them, stuff like that. Then the brother and sister that get the money looking down on the people that the poor people is like it's so much of a non-ending cycle that we need to like start to really speak on these things, man, because it's really a problem in our neighborhoods, man. And the only people that really can speak on it is us. We're the only ones that's going to speak on it. Who else is going to speak on it? The Muslim mosque ain't speaking on it. Have you ever went inside a Muslim mosque and you hear them talk about, oh, y'all need to stop selling drugs, stop getting high? You ever heard that before? You. Have you ever seen somebody say, better neighborhoods? Oh, okay. Better neighborhoods. But have they talked about that?
No, because it wasn't an issue. And the neighborhoods were
Got you. Okay, no sweat. But in here, they don't talk about that. I don't hear them talk about that. I don't talk about, oh, y'all Muslims need to stop selling drugs. We're going to ban y'all, or it's going to be repercussions or consequences. They don't do that. They can't come here and do this. It's not going to be a U.P.K. man, brother, a U.P.K. brother that we know that's going to be selling drugs. Right. Ain't happening. We found out he's selling drugs. He's going to get left where he at. Listen, he get locked up for selling drugs. We're not coming to get him. We don't know that brother. I'm pretty sure. We don't know that brother. We're not getting that brother. He made us look bad. He's selling drugs. Listen, he's selling drugs with a UPK shirt on, Officer. But you think we going to get that man? Come on, man. We're not doing that. We don't hear no Israelite brother from I.S.U.P.K, unaliving someone, doing something horrible. You don't hear that. The only time you hear us, we say, stop doing those things. Stop selling drugs. Stop getting high. Stop, doing all the evil things in our neighborhoods that's making us the way we are. You don't hear the Christian church do it either. They don't say these things either. They don't say stop getting high. Stop. Matter of fact, sister, stop wearing that dress like that, woman. They ain't doing that. You can't come in here in the house of Lord looking like a 304. They ain't doing that. They plotting on her. They praying on her. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at them nice little legs in their mind. Look how thick she is in their mind. How sister, you didn't come to Bible class. It's like a Bible study. Just me and you. That's what they doing. They're not speaking on it. You understand what I'm saying? Their eyes gonna be evil towards their brothers, man. They don't speak on things like this. They don't say any of these type of things. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you could, Officer Abad, you give me where we at? Give me 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. Understand what I'm saying? Like, they don't speak on these things. They are so cursed that they don't even know that they curse. If they didn't know they cursed, they wouldn't talk about them type of things. I'm sorry, they wouldn't. They'll be saying the same thing I'm saying. If they wasn't so cursed, they'd be saying the same thing to the people that's destroying our neighborhoods. They'd be saying the same exact thing. You go ahead, sir.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God.
If a man say, I love God, who do you think that say, I love God? I'm asking you. Yeah, who do you think that say, I love God? Who would you think? Don't say it. Who would you think that would say it? A Christian pastor. Who else? An imam. Okay. See, a Muslim and a Muslim imam and a Christian pastor say they love God, right? Okay. Keep reading.
God. If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother.
And hateth his brother. What is hate according to the Bible? You know what hate is according to the Bible? That's a form of hate. Because what is love according to the Bible? No. Let me 1 John chapter 5, verse 3 real quick, sir. You're going to find out what love is according to the Bible. And then you're going to understand what hate is at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to understand what hate is at the same time you hear this scripture, what love is. You understand what I'm saying? You can read it as soon as you get it, sir.
This is the book of 1 John 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God.
For this is the love of God, right? For this is the love of God. Keep going.
That we keep his commandments.
That we what?
That we keep his commandments.
That we keep his commandments. So the love of God is that we keep his commandments. So loving somebody is telling them to keep the commandments or keeping the commandments or correcting and checking them and whatever the case may be, waking them up, right? So what is hate then? If somebody say they love God and hate their brother, what is hate? Not keeping the commandments, right? So, for example, if you say that you love your brother, right, you would tell your brother to stop selling them drugs, right? You would not allow a drug dealer to continue to sell drugs come inside your church. You would not allow a drug dealer to come inside your Muslim mosque to continue to sell drugs. Now, this is the thing, though. If a brother come in here and we know that he is a drug dealer, he has to stop. He has to stop. You can't come in here and say, well, I'm an officer of 50 and I'm a trapper. I'm in the trap. I'm in the band. Oh, listen, I'm in the trap right now, breaking down a brick. Understand? In a trap house right now with no heat. You know what I mean? You're not doing that. He ain't talking about I got razors and paper plates with the straw. Sometimes you use a microwave. We're not doing that. Not doing that. He's not going to the He's not going to Germantown Ave, going to the one of them Arab stores, giving them 125 by 125 by 10s. He's not doing that. He got to stop. He's not going to get them little bottles. He got to stop. That's what got to happen. That's what love is. Because once we find out that he's a drug dealer, brother, you're an Israelite, but you have to stop. You cannot sell drugs here. This is why we search people. This is why we search people. You can't come in here with no guns. And you got a body on it. You can't come in here with no drugs. Imagine when you search somebody, officer, by well, you get raided a lot. Because they be trying to get us out of here. They listen, they say, oh, they don't search people in there. We're gonna send a decoy, undercover cop in here, go use the bathroom and plant drugs inside the bathroom. Put a brick somewhere inside the ceiling or something like that. And then we get next thing you know, we get raided. And they find a brick of cocaine in our bathroom because we're allowing everybody in here. They found a gun with a body on it because we allow everybody in here. We don't do that. If you come into I.S.U.P.K, you have to change. You can't be a drug dealer. In a Muslim mind, you can still be a drug dealer. And the Christian church should still be a drug dealer. That's why I say that the Christian pastor and the Muslim imam hated their people, man. And they are liars, man, because they don't keep the commandments. They might be saying all the good things and, but they don't keep these commandments. They're not saying, we're not allowing this here. You can't be a Muslim. You can't come in here and be a Muslim. You can't come in here and be a U.P.K. doing them drugs, selling them drugs, having them guns on you and catching bodies. You think you're going to be in the I.S.U.P.K catching bodies? That is going to like make us hypocrites. We're allowing unalivers in here that's still unaliving, that don't want to change their life. No, we're not doing that, man. You can keep reading the scripture, sir.
Yeah. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
Oh, Salaki, go to what was it? 1 John 4:20.
Chapter 4, verse 20.
I don't want to come.
If a man say I love God,
If a man say he loves God, the Christian pastor say I love God. Go ahead.
And hateth his brother.
And hateth his brother. That he's saying I love God, but he's not keeping these commandments or warning his brother.
He is a liar.
He is a liar. He is a liar. You should not listen to no liar. You should not listen to the Christian pastor when he tell you lies. Especially now, if a Christian pastor might wake up and say, you know what? I've been lied to. I've been lying to my people this whole time. He feels some type of shame. He feels some type of guilt of lying. Then forgive him. Now he got to come in here and change. He has to change.
Right.
Understand what I'm saying? But he's a liar. You can't say you love God and hate your brother. If I'm telling my brother that God loves everybody, I hate my brother. If I'm telling my brother that the laws is done away with, I hate my brother.
Right.
If I let my brother come in here with tights and a crop top with a wig on and say, listen, what is your pronouns? Oh, you can sit over here with the sisters. You identify as her. You can sit with the sisters. You think I'm gonna let somebody come in here like that? That's a man? Like the Christian pastor gonna do? Oh, you should come as you are. Yeah, you should come as you are. But you gotta change. You can't come in here and think you're supposed to stay the same. You think a transformer gonna come in here without taking that wig off? You're not coming in here. Stay out there. Stay out there. Matter of fact, stay across the street. I talk loud enough that everybody can hear me on the block. I'm pretty sure. That's why they turn that Christian music up next door. Whatever the Africans do. That's why they turn that music up, because they hear us talking loud. You understand what I'm saying? Stay out there. Don't come in here. If you want to change, come in here. But we're not going to stop saying what we're saying just because we hurt your feelings. The pastor is a liar, and that's the truth. He lies to us. That's what I'm saying. Now, if you could do the scripture of woe unto the pastor real quick. Then we're going to go back to that scripture.
Okay, we are at Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Woe be unto the pastors.
Woe be unto the pastors, man. Woe just means destruction. Destruction unto the pastors, man. Go ahead.
That destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
That destroy and scatter the sheep of thy pasture, man. Here go that word scatter again. We were scattered throughout the whole world. Now we are here in America in the ghettos, and we are scattered. We believe in every different thing in the ghetto, thanks to the Christian pastor. Once he said that you could do whatever you want, the laws is done away with. Okay, since the laws done away with, you could be a Muslim, right? If the laws is done away with, you can practice Islam. Since the laws is done away with, you can practice astrology and zodiac signs and Valentine's Day and Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween and all them other bull crap things that they do. Listen, you could be a Jewish man. You can wear a small hat. You can wear a small hat. You understand what I'm saying? And what's the things when they no, not the tassels, the little Goldilocks things. What they call? What they call? The little things, little curls, whatever that the black hats. You can wear that little, what's that little thing they have on top of their head? Look like a block. You could do all these things now, huh? No, the thing I believe got the commandments in it. Well, the commandments in it, right? You could be all these things thanks to the Christian church because they said the law is done away with. Imagine they never told y'all the laws is done away with. You will have no other gods. You will not serve other gods because the Bible says you should not have no other gods before me. They can't come and jump back and say, oh, well, you're not supposed to serve Islam, but the Bible just told you, well, Slaki, you just said the laws is done away with. That's in the Bible. That's in the 10 Commandments. So you can't go by the 10 Commandments now. You can't pick and choose now because now you're picking and choosing. It's either laws done away with or it's not. Which one is it? Go ahead, sir.
They call Peos.
Peos?
That's what they said.
Oh, listen, they rocking that. Listen, thanks to the Christian pastor. We got all these philosophies because the Christian pastor said the laws is done away with. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you could, can you go back to Deuteronomy chapter? That's not Deuteronomy. 1 John chapter 4 verse 20.
This is 1 John 4 verse 20.
Go ahead.
If a man say, I love God, and hated his brother,
Go ahead.
he is a liar.
Go ahead.
For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not seen?
Listen, you seen your brother selling drugs. You seen your brother get high. You seen your brother walk down the street with 5-inch heels on, tight pants, a crop top, and a wig on. You seen your brother do all these things, but you failed to correct them. But you want to talk about you love God that you never seen? How about help your brother that you see right now if you love the God that you don't see? You should help your brother. You should correct your brother. You should show your brother a different way of life because he's destroying himself. That's what you should do. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you could you go to Matthew chapter 25, verse 40? You understand what I'm saying? And this is why we go ahead.
It's called a tiffler.
A
little black box.
A tiffler?
A tiffler.
A tifflum?
Tiffler.
Tifflin.
Yes.
Good night.
Boy,
you can put it on the screen. Yeah, please do, man. You cool?
1 second.
Good night. Oh, Tifflin. It looked like something. I just can't put my finger on it.
This right here, right?
Yeah, like a block or something. It looked like something. No, it's like also about you. I did Sister Cole. Get the water, sir. You understand? This is what we're doing. Brothers are doing because the Christian church said the laws is done away with. This is the main reason why we're doing all these things, because the law is done away with. You can read the scripture, sir. You got it.
You want Matthew?
Matthew 25:40.
Come. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 25, and verse 40.
Mm-hmm.
And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you.
Verily I say unto you. And what color are those letters?
Red.
Red letters. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, Slock. Shout out to Captain Cod. You understand? Got a card in hand. He got, I guess with his album, shameless plug real quick. Red letters. You know that I seen a few bits of his album release party and when it was at the club. I'm mad I ain't go. I'm just saying that right now because it brought up red letters. You know what I mean? I don't know where you're driving it, but yeah, man, I just wanted to give him that shout out. You understand what I'm saying? But now you can keep reading, sir.
And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you,
What?
and as much as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
Listen, you doing all this. The Christian pastor is good for this. You sleeping with your brother, wife. They having problems. You know how the woman, they emotional. When a woman is emotional, they become unstable. American women come unstable when they're emotional. So once that Prince Charming guy comes and swoops in officer by and want to give him that work husband vibe, oh, I could talk to you about anything. See, I can't tell whom this. Once you start to do that, you hate your brother. You're doing that to him. It's like you're doing it to Christ. You sleeping with your brother's wife. If Christ had a wife, it's like you're sleeping with his wife. I know, but his wife is the truth, so that's a little bit worse. That's a little bit bad. That's what I'm saying? So it's like, how you could do all these bad and harmful things to your brother, but they don't think about you doing it to Christ. And this is so important too, because what affects Officer Abide affects me. What affects this sister right here affects me. This little young man right there that's yip-yapping over there affects me. And vice versa. That's how it's supposed to be. This is why when brotherhood comes and sisterhood comes and the bond, it won't be broken. When you hear something that a brother is going through, a sister is going through, it should affect you. You should feel some type of way about it. Something happened to a sister, something happened to a brother. We should feel some type of way about it. When the KC4 happened, Officer Abide, how did you feel? You felt like you wanted to go to Kansas, right? You felt some type of way about it. When them purple pigs did what they did, you wanted to do something about it, but you had to stand down because, orders. You understand what I'm saying? Well, and the time it still affected you. You felt some type of way. You was upset. You was angry. You understand what I'm saying? When our people out there are on drugs, it affects us too because they are people. That's why when we go on podiums, we say we. We don't say me or I. We say we because we tie ourselves to our people because what they're going through, we're going through, and we got to help them get through it because that's our people. That's like what Christ's saying. You doing this to him, you doing it to me too. So if you unaliving this brother, you unaliving me. If you hate this brother, you hate me. If you sell this brother drugs, you gonna sell me drugs if I want it. If you sleep with this brother wife, what makes you think you're gonna sleep with my wife? This stuff affects us.
Right.
So we gotta understand. We gotta get out of Christianity. We gotta get out of Islam, man, because it's not good for us, man. One of the least poor. You taking their money? You taking their money? Listen, they giving more than 10% Officer Abide. And they will kick you out if you don't give enough. They will kick you out if they don't give enough, man. You know how crazy and diabolical that is, Officer Abad? It's so crazy, man. And this is why we need to come back to the I.S.U.P.K under command of GEN.YAHANNA, man. This is why we need to come here. Because we're not going to do something to offend a brother because it is most likely going to offend Christ. Understand what I'm saying? We can't do that. We can't sin against sin. Understand what I'm saying? Now, if we could, can you go to John chapter 13, verse 34?
This is the book of John, chapter 13 and verse 34.
Mm-hmm.
A new commandment I give unto you.
A new commandment. Keep going.
That ye love one another.
That ye love one another. See what I'm saying? We're supposed to love one another. We're not supposed to be hating one another and doing horrible things to one another, man. Understand what I'm saying? We're not supposed to do these things, man. Go ahead.
As I have loved you.
Christ loved us, man. That's in red letters, right, sir? That's in red letters. This is Christ speaking. You should love one another as Christ loved you. Christ loved you, man. So we should love one another. We should not do certain things to each other. We should not be sinning. We shouldn't be breaking commandments. We shouldn't be trespassing against one another, offending one another. I can't sleep with your wife. That's against the commandments. I can't sell you drugs. That's against the commandments. I can't steal anything from your house or take some of your possessions. That's against the commandments. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to understand that Christ loves us, man. So we should love each other, man. If you could, can you go to John chapter 15, verse 12?
This is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you.
This is one of these commandments that you love one another as he loves them. This is another scripture. I just a precept that I was talking about. Christ loves us, man. Keep going.
Verse 13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
See, no greater love than this is you lay down your life for your friends, man, for your brother, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's brotherhood right there, that you will die for your brother. You'll never run on your brother. You have your brother back. Just like in the KC4, just like when them purple pigs try to violate. You understand what I'm saying? Just like that. You understand what I'm saying? Just like, what was it, the Montgomery Brawl? I heard the captains I was talking about was the anniversary just came up with the chair, you know. They stood together too. That's what you support. That's brotherhood. Brotherhood is sticking with your brother, no matter what. No matter what. If he a righteous black man, matter of fact, I can't even say that. We see our brother in distress, man. We helping our brother, man. We helping our brother, man. We're not gonna run on our brother. We're gonna lay our lives down for our brothers, man. Our sisters, man. Our friends, man. You understand what I'm saying? But you gotta understand something too, man. When you come in here, man, we gotta prove, we gotta make sure that you're a brother. We gotta make sure that you're a sister. Because everybody ain't your brother, everybody ain't your sister, even though you are brothers and sisters. I mean, everybody use that term brother around loosely, but what a brother really is not what it is in the world, according to the Bible. A brother is a person that's going to tell you what you don't want to hear, but you need to hear. That's what a brother going to do. Like, it's just like a brother, like your big brother, like you grew up with. He trying to make sure you don't get in trouble. He trying to make sure that you're doing the right things. Just like your father. He's making sure you're doing all the right things. Your brother is not going to lead you into a burning house. Your brother's not going to lead you into damnation. The brother's not going to lead you to somewhere that's going to harm you or cause you to go somewhere you don't need to be. You understand what I'm saying? The Bible is going to tell you this in a minute. I mean, if you could, Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verse 7.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 6 and verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
But thou as get him a friend, prove him first. Proving him is making sure that he's solid, making sure he's not gonna come in here and put a brick of cocaine in that ceiling, making sure he ain't gonna come in here and put a gun under the sink. We ain't gonna come in here and try to harm any of us. That's a brother. Now making sure that I'm on point, making sure that Officer Abad is on point, making sure we getting corrected and checked for all the things that we doing that's wrong. That's a brother. That's a friend. And you got to prove him first. You understand what I'm saying? You got to prove your friend first. Even in a marriage, you want to court somebody, you want to talk to somebody, you want to date somebody, you got to prove them first. You got to make sure they're a good fit for you. That's it. You got to make sure they're a good fit for you. This is why we have the protocol. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got to make sure they're a good fit for you. Understand? Keep going, sir.
And be not hasty to credit him.
Don't be so quick to make him your friend. Make him your brother. Listen, we don't trust a lot of people, Officer Abad. Yeah, we love our people, but you're still doing evil things. You're still a sinner. You're not keeping these all statute commandments. How can I trust you if you're not going by what I go by? This protocol that's called the Bible. Can't trust you. I love you, but now I gotta be watching you. Listen, when I came into the school and I understood it, they were watching me like a hawk. I knew it. Listen, I already knew it. I already knew what I was getting myself into. I already knew. I was paying attention. Them shades don't fool me. They put them shades on me and they watching you like a hawk. That's what they doing. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm not gonna give too much of it, but I peeped when I was in here when I first came home. So, but I see how people did audibles and they switched up and they shifted. Some people sitting next to me doing this, doing. I'm not gonna say too much, but I peeped it. But I understood. And I'm gonna say this too. When I was talking about, I was talking to Kevin and Kyle. We was talking about, I don't even want to say too much because I don't think he wanted it out there. But we talk about something. And I was telling him how my brother is this, that, and the third. He really good with this type of stuff. Like he knows people. He do this type of stuff, right? And I was like, and basically, long story short, he was like, yeah, I mean, he's like, cause I understand that's your brother, but I don't really trust nobody outside of here. I only trust you. That's what he told me. I only trust you, and I understand what he was saying, because how can you trust a sinner? How can you trust a double-minded man that's unstable in all his ways?
Right.
You don't know what he's gonna do. You don't know he's with you or not with you. You can't be trusted. He's backstabbing, talking behind your back. He's doing all these things that you don't even know. You don't even know what he's about until you come in here and you vet him, you pay attention to him, and then this brother really want to change his life. He come in doing his 90 days. We got a few brothers in here now doing the 90 days. Was it a new brother that came in yesterday? Was it a new brother yesterday?
No,
I'm saying for people, okay, yeah, it's like, they do their 90 days, but we watching y'all like, oh, we don't trust y'all. Listen, we think we trust them students and them young men? No, we don't. They don't. And it's fine, because I understood it. How you want to come in here and think I'm supposed to trust you? I don't know you. Now, once I get to know you and start to see this brother really sincere about what he want to do and serve the Lord, now you get that oil poured on your head. It's a different thing now. Then they come in here, the three prophets and the priests. They say that anointing prayer. And listen, you're in a cult now. Now you one way. Now you in here now. Now we can say, okay, we can let our guard down a little bit. Now you can touch the door. Listen, now you can go to Holy of Holies. Now you can go in the basement. Now you can go. Listen. When I first came here, I could walk around anyway. I was scared to go to the bathroom. I was holding my feet like, I don't even want to go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't do anything but sit down here and take notes and be quiet. You got to prove a brother first, man. You got to prove them first, man, and make sure that they're solid. And you understand what I'm saying? Now, if you could also buy, for time, say, give me 1 John chapter 4, verse 1. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to show you how to prove a friend, man, prove a person. I mean, especially these pastors, man. I'm going to show you how to prove them too, man. Because they're supposed to be your brother. Black pastors out there, they're supposed to be your brother. They're supposed to be your brother, man. They're supposed to be doing what I'm doing right now, but they're not. You can read it, sir.
This is book of 1 John 4, verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit.
Believe not every spirit. Got that pastor up there lying to our people, man. Saying that they love our people, man. You don't believe every spirit that just say they believe God or they love God. The Bible just said if a man say he loves God and hated his brother, he's a liar. We're telling you the laws is done away with. He hates you. So you can't believe every spirit. Go ahead.
Come. But try the spirit.
Test them. Test them. So what you do with a pastor or do with any brother, you test them. Okay. You say the law is done away with, but why you having our people pay tithes? Ain't tithes is the commandment officer about Malachi? And I believe is it Malachi and no, that's I'm looking up there. It's in the security announcements. The tithes, Malachi and what's the other book? What's the other book? You gotta get it anyway. It's like it's in Malachi. I think 8 to 10.
Yeah.
And dang, I can't think of the other one.
It's Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, and Numbers 18.
Yeah, Numbers is in the Old Testament. That's a commandment. It's a commandment. It means 10 for every penny of any increase that the Lord gives you. That's a commandment. That's how you test them. Oh, you said the laws are done away with, but you're saying I gotta pay tithes. Tithes ain't in the New Testament. Tithes in the Old Testament. Tithes is in Numbers. Tithes is in Malachi. So how you saying I gotta pay? How you saying laws are done? I shouldn't be paying tax. I shouldn't be paying tithes. Right? That's how you try the spirit. That's how you test it. Trying is like testing. Everything is a test. When you go out here and you see everything you being tested. Understand what I'm saying? This is why when you come in here and get your Hebrew name, you get tested. I get tested. Listen, you know what I'm talking about. We say certain things, but certain people come in here. Listen, I remember this one sister. This is what Cassia Parr was teaching. And the sister came in here. And also Nadia was telling me that she was stood the Gen.YAHANNA class. That's why I was kind of shocked that she left and never came back. But Captain Shapar, the way he said that B word, it was like it seemed like it I don't know. It like cut her spirit or something. And she just wound up like eventually just getting up, just leaving. Just getting up and leaving. She never came back. But honestly, me personally, she's like a woman from IUIC. I think that woman from IUIC. Me personally, how I don't know how Bob is giving me like IUIC. That's my opinion. But yeah, you got to test and try every spirit, man. Listen, if you can listen, you can handle a Gen.YAHANNA class. You can handle anything. You could be here. Listen. If a woman could stand and handle Gen.YAHANNA saying the B word every 5 minutes, you could be here. You're fit to be here. Understand what I'm saying? You got to test and try the spirits. And you can ask questions. You can see if we really do what we say we do. You can do that too. You can say we about what we say. You can do that too. The student can do that. The student can ask questions. The student can try us. We're not going to fail because we're not false gods and false prophets. You understand what I'm saying? Now you could drop that and give me Proverbs chapter 22, verse 24.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
Make no friendship with an angry man.
Don't make no friendship with no angry man. Man always mad. You know what happens when you make a friendship with an angry man? You in jail with him. Y'all going slide with each other. And he unalives somebody. Now you guilty by association on conspiracy. Now you holding the gun. You an accomplice now because he an angry man. Keep going.
And with a furious man, thou shalt not go.
You should not be hanging around no people that's unstable, that's furious because they don't know how to handle their anger. They don't have no self-control. You understand what I'm saying? An angry man is going to unalive somebody. You're going to be right there with them in jail. And you might rat on him. I'm just saying, he did it. You might do that. Keep going, sir.
Verse 25. Lest thou learn his ways and get a snare to thy soul.
Oh, I mean, you want to come in this truth and you want to find out you being an angry man and then you want to follow what he do. You in prison with him. You want to follow what he does. You want to follow everything that he do. Oh, he get high, you going to get high. You're going to go out there and crash out and be a crash dummy with him. You're going to be in prison for the rest of your life. But I hope you don't get the needle because you want to follow him. Now you polluted. Now you're an unaliver. You've been around an angry man all your life, and he unalived everybody. Now he got you unalived. Now you picking up his ways. You're not supposed to do that because that's not what a brother does. A brother can be angry, but there's a way that he can be angry. Right. Anger comes with some type of self-control. Just because you're angry don't mean you gotta. The anger that we got in the black community, how they show the black women. The angry black woman. Well, what's that? The thing, but what's not that one. That's a good one. But what's the other one? The thin line between love and hate. Angela Bassett, is she in there? Who in that joint? No, that's the lady from The Shot, right? What's her name? It don't matter. It don't matter. We already short on time. There's a thin line between love and hate. That's a prime example of an angry black woman that they show. A crazy, delusional, this messing up, just like on Tyler Perry. Why Did I Get Married? The other one. Matter of fact, what was that show I was watching? But Michael White? I forgot. It was a movie. It was a TV show showing an angry black woman all the time, always angry and mad. I forgot what it's called. I don't think it's Why Did I Get Married? Yeah, it's a show from the movie. I can't think of it. So, but it's showing an angry black woman. Just like they show angry black men on these movies. You know what I mean? They're going out there unaliving, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, all angry black men fighting and shooting each other. They're showing that type of stuff. We don't supposed to do that. Now, if you could you give me Mark chapter matter of fact, go to Mark chapter 12, verse 21. We won't end it with Hebrews 13:1.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 31.
12:21.
Oh, this is the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 21. And the second took her and died. Neither left.
It's like you right, 31.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 31. And the second is like, namely this: thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Listen, you should love your neighbor as yourself. You should not be having your brother go out there on jamming missions or drills and unalive somebody because you mad, because you angry, because you furious. You should not do that because he's gonna pick your ways up and he's gonna be an unalive. Just like a sister. You know what I mean? A sister hang around another angry sister. Now you're gonna pick up those ways. And you know it's crazy. All our ways come from our parents, all our ways come from people that we've been around all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Why do you think, why we hearing rappers say all their families is gangbangers? Down to the mom in California. Most of them are gangbangers. Most of them do the same type of activity. So they've grew up in there. Now they're all angry. Chicago the same way. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Angry, being angry. And look at all of them right now. Unalivers, drug dealers, destroying the communities. We don't supposed to do that. We're supposed to love our neighbors as ourselves, man. We're supposed to love our brothers as ourselves, man. And if you could you go to Hebrews chapter 13, verse 1?
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 1. Let brotherly love continue.
Listen, we're supposed to let brotherly love continue, man. We're not supposed to be hating one another. We're not supposed to be unaliving one another. We're not supposed to be doing all these things that goes against the Most High God. We need to come outside that Christian church. We need to stop sinning. And we need to come into I.S.U.P.K on the command of GEN.YAHANNA and change our lives for the better, man. And with that, I'm Priest Officer Quadazakara, but I.S.U.P.K got the command of GEN.YAHANNA. And this was the Brotherhood and Unity class. And with that, I'm going to pass the class off to the Priest Officer Bahaya.
Israelite school. knowledge security announcements. We got the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Command GEN.YAHANNA. Rule for new brother and sister: when a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are all released for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves in the world. They need transportation to teach or arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. College, this commandment, find the book of Numbers, 18 verse 21, the book of Malachi, 3 verse 8 through 10. My I.S.U.P.K means 10th in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of increase the Lord gives you, give it to the treasury department. Priest fund, free will offering for priests not mandatory whatsoever amount of life. Upcoming holy convocations is the memorial blowing of the trumpets, first day of December month, Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024. Found in the book of Leviticus, 23, verse 24 through 25. Remind Akim and Akwafian to check the bulletin board in hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, we'll start working on black, boot, shirt, head ready to run. With that, I'm on the men. We'll get one courteous salute. Man of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat. Ahmad. Barak.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Thumb.
That's the top, we say it down. Sorry, turn faces sisters. Sisters Ahmad. Sisters Yahweh Shabbat, the head bottom covered, the feet at the foot, connected at the foot of your ankles, your hand left over your left. Man of Israel, we'll give the sisters one courteous salute. Man of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat. Ahmad. Barak. Yahweh Shabbat,
Shem Yahweh Shah.
Guys, time, you say it down, class dismissed.